Yo, YouTube, what is going on, man? It's your boy Fly Guy Only, man, back at it again with another video. Hope everybody out there is having a blessed one, a safe one, a promising one. I got a video in store for y'all, possibly a preview look at the new Warzone map that is to come within a couple of months onto Call of Duty. You already know how we rocking, man. I've been messing around with theater mode a lot. And with me messing around with theater mode, every time I get into theater mode, I like to go into free roam as I'm looking at the gameplay and stuff like that. And notice how much structure integrity there is on the map when it comes to what is going on outside of the map that you're playing on. Meaning all the buildings, all the roads, pretty much everything that's put together into the game, but it's not all the way, rendered in, but you can see what it is in the background. Buildings and stuff that if you're on the map, you will never see these buildings. But yet, once you leave out of the map, you see these buildings. And the crazy thing about it is, on 3 maps, you're able to see the same map when it comes to a overall look of the integrity of the map outside of the map. Ooh, hey. I know that sounds confusing right there when I just said that. I found it confused myself. But when you look at Protocol, Lowtown, and also Steakhouse, I think that's the other map too as well. Those 3 maps share a similarity with each other of all being in the same proximity of each other in a bigger map. Now, when I went to all these other maps, it was pretty much the usual suspects. You go to a map like Vault or Subsonic or something like that. Once you go and get into a free mode type of aspect and able to see everything going on outside of the map, you're able to see that, there's a couple little buildings or whatnot, but you can tell that this is pretty much the main focus area right here. And there's nothing else around there, right? But when it comes to these 3 maps, Protocol, Lowtown, and Steakhouse, those 3 maps right there are all in the same bigger map. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's go to Protocol real quick. And I really want y'all to check this out, man, because I really believe that this right here is what the new Warzone map is going to look like, honestly. And if it is, I think it's going to be a pretty good map. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it's going to be based on somewhere in Greece. That's what it looks like. But let's go ahead and zoom out. So right here, you see that this is the map that we're on right now, right? Here on this little island and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And all this little glory or whatnot. But as you zoom out, you can see that there's a lot going on over here. A lot of buildings, a lot of structure, you know what I'm saying? You got a bridge over there. You got a lot going on over here. Let's investigate just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Got some little islands right here. Nothing too fancy. You know what I'm saying? Come out here a little bit. You got something that looks like a little fort or something like that. Not fully rendered in, but you can make out what it is. Little helipad right there. A couple little bunkers or whatever the case may be. Come out here a little bit. Got another little bridge right here, as you can see. Got some more little bunkers or whatnot, looking like a little military base or whatever the case may be. Got some little houses right here. Over here you have another bridge. Got some, I guess you could say, satellite dishes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got some satellite dishes or whatnot. And like I said, this is all speculations, but I'm just assuming that, because we have seen this before when it came to Modern Warfare 2. Pretty much every, multiplayer map that was in Modern Warfare 2 was an area in the game of Warzone. So I think it's safe to say that this right here is what, roughly, I'm sure there's going to be changes and stuff like that, but roughly what the new Warzone map is going to look like. I think it's very, very safe to say that this is what it's going to look like. You have a little port right here. You got bridges, you know what I'm saying? You just got so much intact for this not to be a Warzone map right here. Because the thing that I want to point out with the 3 maps that's on this bigger map, why will all this right here be in the background and be something that has to be rendered into a multiplayer game or a multiplayer map when we will never see this? Unless this was, like I said, parts of a bigger map, which will be Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Got an antenna up here and stuff like that. Got buildings up here. And look, this is what I'm saying. Like, you have more over here. You have a bridge over here, more buildings, another port over here. And even though it's not fully rendered in, I'm sure it's not fully rendered in just for the simple fact of, resources saved and stuff like that, because we're only playing on that little map that you see my little blue dot over there. We're only playing on that little map. But yet all this right here is out here, though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I just noticed this just from just snooping around, messing with theater mode and stuff like that, because I've really been having a lot of fun with theater mode. And just noticed, like, why is there so much, structure going on outside of the map when you can't even see all this stuff? Like, not even the slightest. Because when I go to the other maps, you just see the map and that's it. Outside of the map, it might be like 1 or 2 structures and that's it. There's nothing else outside of the map. But these 3 maps in particular, though, and what's crazy is these 3 maps are in this big map right here. You see all this in the background. You got factory and stuff like that. You got another bridge over there. Let me see what else you got. More buildings over here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got a little town right here or whatnot. Yeah, I think it's very safe to say that this is going to be the new Warzone map right here. I mean, this is too much right here for them not to make this the Warzone map. I think it's safe to say that this is the new Warzone map. Right here, you have something that looks like, the Coliseum. Got that right here. You know what I'm saying? Got some type of looking like zip line or something like that up there. And like I said, look, you got gas stations over here. Like, you just have so much that's going on out here. You know what I mean? And then once you get to like this point right here, it's pretty much nothing going on that direction. That's pretty much the end of it. But for everything that you see right here, look at that. I think it's safe to say that this right here is the new Warzone map. I think it's very safe to say that. You got more buildings over here, whatnot. And if this is the new Warzone map, I mean, this bad boy looks decent, looks fire. You know what I'm saying? I think we got a cool little map in store for us. And, for the thanks of, the thanks of theater mode and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And even though, they played, the Warzone map or whatever in COD Next or whatever the case may be, things change and stuff like that. So I think it's cool to, look at the Warzone map that's going to be coming in a month or so and just see how, Treyarch did pretty much the same thing that Infinity War did, where they got a lot of their multiplayer maps with inside of the Warzone map. And, I have no bad feeling with that. I think that's a smart idea right there. Go ahead and, take some, spots or whatever that's from, from Warzone or whatnot and make them to multiplayer maps. You know what I'm saying? Make them to multiplayer maps. This is the one part that I like right here. You have a big soccer field right here. And I think every Warzone map has a soccer field somewhere. But you have a big soccer field right here. And, speaking of soccer field, this is a red card right here. So we also have red card in here too as well. So this is red card. So red card is also, a part of Warzone 2 as well, made into a multiplayer map. I just now noticed that. Yep, this is red card right here. So you got 4 maps that's in this one bigger map. You know what I'm saying? Got more ports, more areas and stuff. Boats and stuff like that. If we come over here, you can see over here, this is where This is where steakhouse is. So you got the steakhouse map right here. You know what I'm saying? And then if you was to come over here, I believe I know my sense of direction a little bit. Oh yeah, right here. If you was to come right here, this right here, of course, is Lowtown. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very safe to say that this right here confirms, you know what I'm saying, this is what the new Warzone map is going to look like. You know what I'm saying? I think it looks fire. I think it's going to look cool. Also, I'm glad that they are also bringing back, you know what I'm saying, previous Warzone maps too as well. But I think this right here is going to be, you know what I'm saying, nice as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks good right there. That definitely looks good right there. Nice big size map. This is definitely gonna be big map right here. Y'all know me. I'm not a big fan of Warzone, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I rocks with it. I watch people play it and stuff like that. But me personally, I ain't the biggest fan of Warzone though. But let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Theater mode. I was able to pop out of you know what I'm saying, the multiplayer maps and stuff like that, and I noticed all this that, you know what I'm saying, 4 of the multiplayer maps that we have in, you know what I'm saying, BO6 are parts of the bigger Warzone map. You know what I'm saying? I kind of thought that all those maps are just, you know what I'm saying, their own standalone maps, but, you know, those maps are coming from, you know, certain areas and parts of Warzone. You know what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about that. I just want to make a quick little video about that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but peace, love, and blessings and positivity. You already know we're rocking bullet cooling and schooling. And until next time, I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and blessings. Y'all stay smooth out here. Y'all stay safe. And I'm going to holler at y'all next one, man. Gone, man. Gang.